All right, as you guys might not be aware, the tariffs on Canada has gone live since 12:01 a.m. on Wednesday, August 19th, and it is a 50% tariff. Huge, 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 very huge, the biggest you've ever seen. Now, this is from Political. Trump is weighing whether to grant Canada a tariff reprieve. A deal to avoid 50% duties on some Canadian goods is on Trump's desk as Ottawa and Washington work towards a broader trade agreement. A deal between the US and Canada to stave off new tariffs on Canadian goods is now on President Donald Trump's desk, according to three people familiar with the discussions who were granted anonymity because of the sensitivity of the talks. Now it's up to Trump whether the 50% duty goes into effect as scheduled at midnight. U.S. and Canadian officials have been in a wall-to-wall walk for several days, with the administration pressing Canada to drop regulatory measures it took against Trump's tariffs last year, including provisional bans on U.S. liquor and tariffs on U.S. automobiles. In Ottawa, looking to lower U.S. duties on autos, among other goods. The potential deal taking shape, it also includes Canadian concessions on its tariff rate quota on dairy, an issue that has frequently come up in Trump's massive or missives against Canadian trade policy, according to two of the three people. Negotiators hope a small deal on these issues can unlock broader talks between the two countries on a North American trade agreement that is up for review this year. But automobiles remained a major sticking point in negotiations Monday as U.S. and Canadian officials huddled in the afternoon, according to the three other people familiar with the status of the talks, granted anonymity to discuss them. While the duties were set into effect, I feel like I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again. While the duties were set to go into effect Wednesday, only hit a small percentage of trade between the two countries. This could poison the broader negotiation on nearly $1 trillion worth of goods and services trade between the two countries. You could think of it as effectively trying to come up with an early harvest and interim deal, a smaller package of what ultimately will land as a part of the USMCA talks, said Kelly Ann Shaw, who served as Deputy Assistant for International Economic Affairs during Trump's first term. So, will this go into effect? Now, as you guys will be seeing this video, it'll probably be in effect soon, or it will already be in effect, or it won't be. You guys will be the judge of that. They will be the judge of that. But it's set to come in 50% tariffs if no deals are made. If a deal is made, I'm pretty sure the tariff will go lower, probably around like 35%, maybe 35, anywhere between 35 and 40. I do see 32 as well as a potential option if things change. But what do you guys think? I think, oh, well, I already told you what I think, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments what is on your minds. Where do you think this is gonna go between Canada and the US? For me personally, the way how I see it, it's either gonna go really good for the US and really bad for Canada, or really good for the US and really good for Canada. For me, I don't see a loss for America. America is still America. Still one of the best countries. Actually, figuratively, in my opinion, okay, I'm gonna say this, my completely biased opinion, America is the best country in the entire world. Nothing you can say or do will let me think otherwise. So, what do you guys think about that? With the fact that millions of immigrants want to come here, risk death just to escape the country to be in America, what do you think? I think America's the best country in the world. But, it's just my opinion. What do I know, right? Anywho, what do you guys think about all of this with the tariffs going on, especially with Canada and the US? What do you think Where do you think this is gonna go for North America as a whole? We don't know. We'll see. We'll keep up with it and just see how things go. But yeah, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and share this with everybody that you know. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.